Hi everyone, I'm Matthew John and welcome to the Market Pulse. Well, if we have a look at the auction clearance rate on the weekend around Melbourne, the Real Estate Institute of Victoria reported a preliminary clearance rate of 77%. So this is now 4 consecutive weeks in a row that we have seen the preliminary clearance rates or auction clearance rates come in above the 75% mark. It did actually come in at 81% last week, so slightly down from last week, but we did have a high volume of auctions this week, so to be expected with the slight decline in the auction clearance rate, but still a huge amount compared to this time last year where it was sitting at 59%, and just showing that there is still a shortage of stock on the market. There's plenty of buyer activity, and if we look at the results for August, we did actually see prices around Melbourne go up by 1.4%. Now this is coming off a decline of around 11% from late 2017 to earlier this year in 2019. So for about 18 months or so, we have seen a decline in the market. We did see some slight increases in the months previous or prior to August, but August was 1.4% in terms of the price increase, which is the first time we've seen something that dramatic since March 2017. So a clear-cut sign that the market is performing very, very well at the moment. We also look at the Reserve Bank of Australia that have left the official cash rate on hold at 1%. There is a little bit of talk that they may even drop that a little further late this year or maybe early next year, but at the moment we're still on that historical low of 1%, and obviously the interest rates in terms of what you're getting from the banks are very, very low as well. We're starting to head into that funny period now where we're seeing a real increase of auctions coming up. So for our office, the Biggin Inner West team, we have over 25 auctions over the next 3 weekends. So it's going to be a real test to see how the market performs as we've just started the spring market now with a higher volume of auctions coming through on the Saturdays, and what that does to the auction clearance rate and how properties go. Are properties still going to be selling around 3 out of every 4, or is that going to drop back down to a lesser amount? So there's still plenty of buyers out there. It's still a great time to be selling your property and also to be buying as well. But are we going to see an influx of properties come on? Is that going to water down the market a little bit and a few more options for buyers? We'll find out in the coming weeks. That's all for now. Look forward to seeing you next time.